Hello, welcome back to the next episode of Mr. Love Queen's Choice. Today is the last day of the Lucian event, so let's go do that real quick. Oh, looks like I found you practicing calligraphy, Professor Lucian. Sneaking in some traditional culture vibes, huh? Actually, I'm copying music sheets for the Kuching, but it's full of weird Chinese characters. Looks like total gibberish to me. It's called Jianzipu. It shows finger positions and playing techniques. Don't worry, I had to study it for quite a while too. I see. I want to try too. I'm not great at it either, but you're welcome to sit beside me, Princess. I'm counting on you, Mr. Lucian. Step 1, lay the paper. Step 2, dip the brush. Ah! I dripped ink on the paper. No worries. We've got plenty of paper. Just toss that one. Huh? Why is the sheet full of my name? I haven't used a brush in a while, so I wanted to practice first. I didn't have anything to copy, so I just wrote down the first thing that always comes to my mind. Aw, then my next step is I'll write your name down next to every one of mine. And practice is over for today. All right, so I think that wraps it up. It doesn't look like we're getting another cutscene, so yeah, that's that. It was all right. Doesn't look like we have any free wishes right now. Um, let's go to do our box office and heart trials real quick. And let me check my lineup. Yep, those are three highest guys, and ah, I lost that one. Did I misread it? Oh well, it happens. Ah, all right. We'll take the loss. I think we've got our 3 wins for the day. Oh no, we haven't got 3 wins. I don't think. We've just gotten 2 because I lost the one I wasn't expecting to. Anyways, it is what it is. Okay, got that one. That should get us our 3rd win to get the daily quest points. All right. Here we go. And heart trials. Oh, let's grab our city news rewards real quick. And how are we doing in talent market? We can't afford Lynn's Liz. We can afford Kyle. I think Kyle is useful sometimes, but I think Liz has a couple of things. No, but she has friendly for one thing, as we have no friendly people. But scripter and content, I think uh, I think are something that we're lacking too. So let's go ahead and grab her, and we'll go level her up. 15 will be fine for now. What is it? What is our company level? We're up to 24. We are moving along. That's good. Let's. Oops. Is that going? And let's go do heart trials. We're getting close to finishing out the first ascension branch for this card. That's not the right button. All right. So we just need four more executions. So, and then the next thing we're going for is affinity. So let's do the affinity trials. And oh, let me go look at my cards real quick. I think my Victor cards are stronger than my Gavin cards, but let me make sure. They're not. I haven't maxed them up yet, but you got 30 and 220, so it's 29. Let's go ahead and get that one up to 30 at least. No, I would use up all my stuff. We still want to. This one's a higher priority for leveling right now. So let's see what we can do with the Victor team. Well, heart trial and affinity. All right, we can just do level 1 probably. I think the level 2 is like well, it's higher. Higher than what we got. Let's start with this. Every time I feel despair, I think back on that moment of affection and it lifts my spirits. Okay. Ooh. We do have affection cards from Victor, even though we haven't actually seen it in game, but moment can I guess maybe he puts his affection in his pudding. Everyone feels despair sometimes, but you can't let it take over your life. When all the trivial frustrations of the day weigh me down, I want to escape from this weary life. I find strength in humor, and it rekindles my heroic dreams. We want humor. Yeah, we have no humor cards from Victor. That tracks. Yeah. Okay. Life has its ups and downs, and more downs. All right. Let's get our clearance rewards. And let's just check. Yeah, we need 8,400 to go on, and we're only at 5,300 so far. So, got some more work to do on that. So we will use. Oh, hey, actually, let me just see if Gavin can clear the first level. Because if he can, that at least gets us the clearance rewards. He can. Okay. All right. When thick mist obstructs my vision, that feeling of courage flashes like a beacon on the pitch black sea, guiding me to safety. Okay, yeah, lots of courage cards for Gavin. That is his forte there. I've got renewed courage, and I'll keep plodding on. I can't let this stop me. It's a persistent attention to detail, and an innocence that shines like a flashing light that turns ordinary life into something spectacular. Do you have an innocent card? This great big teddy bear. Alright. Got that. Yeah, let's go check out Shaw real quick. As I did technically get a new card, a card for him when we got that from that web event reward set. I don't know how I've never done one of these with Shaw because he doesn't usually have cards. We might be able to use the staff cards in these. So let's see. There's no harm in looking. Okay, we're not clearing it. He's at 1900 out of 4900. But I also have not leveled up his card yet. I'm going to start it just because I want to see what cards are available to use for him. Yeah, see, one card. But now, let's see what we can do here. Okay, we can use our other cards. So if we level up his R, we might actually be able to do these low level trials with him. You know, let's try it. Let's see. Let's do this for science. Shaw is listed under Fateful Karma because the game just doesn't even treat him like a real person on the level of the other guys for some reason. All right. Let's see what we can upgrade him to. He's an R, so I think he'll go up to 20. I don't know that we have enough mats to get him up to 20. Looks like we'll get him up to 15 at least. All right, we did get him up to 15. Let's go see if we can no. Oh, I think I guess in my last play session I scoured those for their rewards. Let's see if achievements have any rewards. Well, it had rewards, but not those rewards. Oh. You can claim gold. Alright, so I think 15 is the best we're going to do with him for now. Let's go back to the trial. Going for affinity. What are we at? 22, 7. So we did succeed in rating this. I think we did succeed in that, but not high enough to clear the first level yet. So, and you can't raise those staff cards, the NHs, those can't raise above level 10, and those can't be evil. You know, there's nothing we can do with those. So, so I can see try and get him up to 20 and see what that bumps. But he might not be possible to raise it up to clear this with just one Shaw card, unless maybe if we evolve it or something. I'll think on it anyway. It's something to try for in the future. But now let's just go. Let's just go use our heart keys. Grab these up. Actually, what was the other? I think execution. Let us go. Can we do this? Yes, we can. So let's do the execution test too. Actually, maybe I should just go pull all of them I can do. It's not really a reason not to. When thick miss, okay, we've done that. We've got vigor. Diligence. True beauty is in the detail. All right. Right, let's do his creativity. All right, grab those rewards and decision. Humor, yep. Victor has no humor. But he does have vigor. Oh yeah, you did forget about that aspect. Uh, for some reason, Shaw can also be used on the other guys. So I guess it's not a waste to go ahead and level him because he can be used in the other guys' teams, and I have no idea why. It probably has something to do with why he's called Fateful Karma instead of just being recognized as being Shaw. But yeah, I don't know. But that's how it is. He is an option. So so yeah, I think in a future episode we'll go ahead and work on that on that Shaw card. Just to let's just see what he can do for us. Great. All right. Let's do the same real quick for Gavin. Gavin has no humor either. So we'll just throw a teddy bear at the situation. He does have Vic. Again, no humor. And I think one left to do. What we did affinity before, right? Yeah, we did affinity, so we do execution. Should be the final one. All right. Now, we got enough to level? We did. All right. Now we need 27 minus 14. All right. Well, let's just grab all the affinity we can. Because if we don't need it now, we'll need it eventually. See if that was enough. Normally I can do math, but not necessarily math. Wow. Also talking and recording and stuff. All right, good. Right. Okay. So we have. Wait, that was it. We finished the branch. Yes. No, I keep hitting the wrong button there. Because it's got the exclamation mark, so I just keep clicking over there. Okay, we did finish all this branch, so we are done with ascending this card for now until we get to the point where we want to spend memory starbursts. And so we will go unpin this card now. And now, so I know I'm not trying to, it doesn't need any more work ascending it anymore. So these two are still pinned, so I know I still have them to work on. All right, well, let's go give a quick look to see if we can, we do have enough. Do I want to do it on Lucy? Let's do it on Kyros, and sometimes, since our Lucian team is pretty strong, and we need to beef up the Kiro team a bit more. Oh, wow, you're not. We're at only level 2. Okay, so much for that idea. Lucian it is. All right. Okay. Those first clearances are pretty nice for getting you a good chunk of mats right away. All right. Now for affinity, but we've already bought all the affinity books we can for the day. So, all right, with that now, let's get to doing story because that's what I promised we'd be doing now, and it's been a long time doing that. No, I think the heart trials are important, but let's move on. We need to. I think our goal right now is to get to 610, and I think we're like currently at 666. Yeah, 66. All right. All right, Gourmet Review 2. The Web Foodie Show is killing it. Gotta rush next season into production. A lady gets food poisoning. Have someone look after her. Life and careful. Well, she's not careful at medicine. But no. Ah, how rude. Dinkle Daisy always picks on the sick and aggravates her illness. How sad. You need a judge who is popular and loves food. And we don't have that either. Guess we have nobody who's into life, I guess. Sherry does gourmet. Cherry has a bad rep. The show takes a big hit. The way to get someone to like a country is through the stomach. I guess we must be doing ethnic cuisine, I guess. Maybe? Okay, 6, 7. Gourmet Review 3. You have to carry on for Willow, who, after eating all around the city, now gets queasy at the mere sight of food. You need a lighting specialist to make the food even more appealing. Okay, Hollow can do that. Hollow gets it just right for an enticing presentation. You want someone to compose a catchy, joyous theme song for your new show. Yeah, we got nobody who can do that. Nobody has either life or music, so we're just going to fail horribly. All right, Cherry, go fail. Oh my gosh. Cherry fills the lyrics with expletives not suitable for television. Yeah, we need to get some more expert skills with us here. We're working on it. We're working on it. Things just take time. Whoever said food is a universal law, most persistent and inexorable, knew what he was saying. Alright, 6, 8. Oh, and goodies. Let's get our goodies. Alright. Just outside the orphanage. Is the orphanage open today? Otherwise, I gotta hustle over to Loveland TV. Sir, I have official approval from the city. Let me in, and we'll make sure our report does you justice. Are you here to do a report too? I'm pretty nervous since this is my first major assignment. How come there are so many reporters here? The crowd has me a little scared. I already told you we're not open. Now shut up and scram. I didn't like the look of this and tried to sneak off, but the guard picked me out right away. Hey, that's Miss Princess from Princess Company. Aren't you all looking for her? Everyone who was clamoring for the guard's attention now all turned to look at me. Look at the time. I gotta go. I took off running, with the reporters not far behind. Hey, talk to us if you got nothing to hide. Stop chasing me. I ran aimlessly around the orphanage with a crowd in tow. You're not getting away from me that easy. I took a sharp turn into a side alley and ran right into a man. Oh, I'm so sorry. A familiar scent hit me full on. Lucian?
What?
The echoes of reporters' footsteps thundered closer. I can't talk right now. Bye. Seemingly realizing my plight, he grabbed me and ducked into a little old woodshed nearby. It was long abandoned and barely big enough to fit the both of us. Inside, the scent of grass and mud was strong.
Quiet. Don't say a word.
I nodded. The stampede outside drew near. Where did she go? I'm sure she ran this way. How did we end up here? This place is cursed. I'm leaving. Why, what's up with this place? Are you talking about the case from 17 years ago? What did she mean by the case 17 years ago? Did something terrible happen here? I stared inquisitively at Lucien. He looked at me and lightly shook his head. We were close enough for me to hear his heartbeat. Slow and steady. As opposed to mine, fast and frenzied. Hopefully no one else could hear it. The crowd eventually went away. Lucien? They're gone. We can go out now.
Hold on. Let them get a little farther away.
He pulled me even closer. Okay. Now?
Not yet.
How much longer are we going to wait? I looked at him, and in such tight quarters, his mischievous smirk had nowhere to hide. So it finally dawned on me. You played me. I got mad and turned to walk out, only to smack my face on the door. Lucien reached out and rubbed where I was hit. Thanks.
Be careful.
He pushed the stuck door open and got out first. Then made sure the reporters were gone before coming back to get me.
Those reporters left pretty fast.
Really? I thought they... I saw the same smirk in his eyes, realized what he meant by that, and held my tongue. My face has to be pretty red by now. Probably because I was cooped up in a small space for so long. Forget it. I'm leaving. He grabbed hold of me.
Fine. Let's not talk about them. But tell me, why were they chasing you?
Well, it's like this.
So you came here to beg for the director's forgiveness?
Yeah, but I couldn't get past the gate and almost got torn apart by reporters.
Then you ran into me.
Yes, thanks for saving me.
Come on, I'll get you in.
But they're still hounding the gate.
This way.
He opened a somewhat rusty gate and led me into a long abandoned building. What's this place?
An old building abandoned by the orphanage, yet never demolished.
Does it have anything to do with the case 17 years back that they mentioned?
Yeah, it was a very unpleasant incident, so people think it's cursed here.
I see.
This building is adjacent and actually connected to the orphanage.
Good thing it's still standing, or I could never hope to get into the orphanage. Something popped into mind, and I turned quizzically towards Lucien. What were you doing here?
Something happened here not too long ago that the director asked me to look into.
What was it? He turned and winked.
It's confidential.
Whatever. I don't care to know anyway. I picked up my pace. A cool breeze suddenly hit me, inexplicably stopping me in my tracks. It was summer, yet the building appeared particularly gloomy. Where did that strangely cool breeze come from?
What?
Something's not feeling quite right over there.
It's been abandoned for so long, so it looks desolate.
Is that all? I looked in that direction.
If you're interested, I'll take you next time.
Sure. I followed Lucien and hopped a low fence to the new buildings. The premises were so clean and inviting, the polar opposite of the other side of the fence. I glanced back at the old building. I couldn't put my finger on why I felt something about it. All right, 6-9. The Zoo Chronicle is a show about putting humans and animals under one roof and see what kind of bond develops between them. You want someone who's comfortable around baby pandas to not spook them. Well, a good thing we got Lynn's Liz. Lynn's Liz puts on a panda outfit and gets mopped by baby pandas. You need someone patient to house train a baby panda. Dingle Daisy? Dingle Daisy can't stand getting hands dirty and leaves before the day's even up. The filming was successful. The red pandas really stole the show. And 6:10. Where's the garbage? You're shooting a documentary on garbage. Where they come from? Where do they go? Where it comes from? Where does it go? It makes you environmentally conscious. You need someone to pacify the two gangs fighting near the garbage dump. Right? Tysona can do that. Tysona has street cred and solves the problem easily. You need someone who can stand the stench of the dump for filming. Alright. Surprisingly, Young can do that. Young buckles down like a trooper the whole way. Guess maybe she's just that dedicated of a filmer. She's a director, that's what she is. So guess that probably does give experience in less pleasant places. Right. Didn't realize how much hard work it is to dispose of garbage. Alright, so we have cleared 610, which was our goal. Let's go into here. We got prizes to claim. Oops. Alright. And that meets our goals for this episode. Sorry, it ran a bit long, but we did get a lot done, and now we learned new stuff with the heart trials and Shaw there. This is my first time ever having a Shaw card like on any account. I don't have it on before this event happened. I haven't got him on any of my other playing accounts. Well, my other playing accounts. I have one account that's my personal account that I've been playing on for a few months, and then I have a couple other alternate accounts that I do to scout out content ahead for planning out these episodes. So that's the other accounts that I'm referring to, but I've never gotten a shaw card in any of them other than from this web event. So I'm learning new stuff with him being in the mix right now. So and anyway, yeah, sorry, I don't want to keep going on. I've already overextended our time here. So thank you very much for watching. I will be back again soon, and I think the next couple episodes are going to be Gavin dates. So, so take care.